Yo, we're doing something a little different this time around. I'm actually just recording this offline instead of streaming because it's a bit late at night. 7:30 right now, and I'm super tired. I don't think I have like a 2-hour stream in me, and I don't really feel like turning the stream on for an hour. So we're gonna do a short session here, just kind of catching up on a couple things I've done. Uh, and we're gonna hopefully be finishing up the Sparkling Skylands up a bit. You can kind of see right now I'm standing all the way at the top of a mostly completed, or I guess now completed, Silphco. Um, Currently the thing's still up there. So what I did is, because you had to do 3 separate construction projects on this, I opted to do those offline because it's like awkward timing because each of them takes an hour. So it's like, do it, and then, or like, start one of them, wait an hour, start another, wait an hour, start another one. So I just kind of did them offline. But we're going to unveil the final product here and hopefully clean up this area, and we'll be maybe getting close to done with the main story. I don't know how much more there is left. So I haven't really explored this building yet. I've just been triggering the build, so this will be my first time going through it. Nice little library. I think it'll be really cool if Pokemon actually use this building for things. I'm unsure if they actually will, like if we'll find Pokemon on the upper floors, but we'll see. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I kind of wish they had more of this in the game, like where there were larger buildings that you rebuild. We all worked together and totally fixed up this big building. Thanks so much for helping me out. I had a blast. Finally finished. That's quite the feat for Pokemon alone to accomplish. I had a lot of fun too. It really has become quite a magnificent building. We're waiting for it. Let's take a look inside. Oh. What was that? This building, what is that? Is that Mewtwo? The heck is that voice? I hear it coming from above. Probably go look at that. Someone was moving on the roof just now. Check the roof of the building. It might be a Pokemon we haven't met before. It sounded like Mewtwo's cry. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be Mewtwo. That kind of makes sense as like the last... I assume the last legendary we run into for the story. Going all the way up. Oh, it's a Master Ball. Yeah, this is Mewtwo. That's pretty cool. Has he been trapped? There he is in all his glory. How do I... What's up, bro? You're an odd ditto. Did you and your friends construct this building? Not exactly, but you could say we did. I was concerned that humans might be using the power of their so-called science in unwise ways again. But to hear that this large building was erected by a Pokemon is quite a surprise. Where did all the humans go? The last time I saw a human was in a city where rain no longer fell. I believe it was called Fuchsia. Okay, so the wasteland is Fuchsia City. They're putting up a peculiar building on a nearby beach. I think it highly likely that they were plotting something nefarious. If you're curious about humans, I suggest you investigate. Is it the lighthouse? I can't be sure that the building still exists. I don't speak at such length. Perhaps it's a sign of taking a liking to you. The genetic Pokemon. He likes strange stuff and complicated stuff. I am now a master. Perhaps we shall meet again somewhere. What can I do as a master? I can't... Was there another gate that I couldn't go through? I don't think so. I don't remember one, at least. Please come back here. Tell us what you saw. I mean, I kind of want to... Yeah, there's a nice little cafe on the roof. Little pre-built. How did it go? Who did you find on the roof? You found Mewtwo? Now you've even become friends with the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. Astonishing. Who's going down the lift? Who's leaving? Is it Raichu or something? What an amazing surprise. I can't believe an incredible... Oh. Did Mewtwo say anything about the humans? I kind of missed a couple text boxes there on accident. They mentioned that building on the beach? Yeah, the freaking lighthouse thing, right? So I guess to complete the story, maybe I need to get all the gym badges. I guess that kind of makes sense. Seems the sudden appearance of Mewtwo can be chalked up to the impressive job you all did rebuilding this great structure. Well done indeed. I hope we can continue working together like this so that all Pokemon in all towns can live comfortably. Rebuild the huge building. We did it. Okay. Did I use up all my paper to do this? Or do I have any paper left? I do have paper left. Okay, let's go back to the Withered Wasteland. I should have everything I need for the next gym badge, but it seems like I might need to get a little bit more stuff for that, I assume. We'll find out. I don't think I've technically finished, I would say, any of the areas. There's probably still quests left in all of them. Just in terms of, like, getting the environment level up, and there's probably Pokemon in each area that still have important quests to do. So that is going to be something that we chip away at over time, I guess. But I think in terms of the actual story, we seem to be getting pretty close to the end here. Let's turn this stuff in. You've completed part 3 of the team initiation challenge. Congrats. I can sit here and stare at a nice fire for hours and hours without getting bored. That's what our boss said. Pretty cool, eh? Kids shouldn't try that on their own. It's dangerous. Here's that reward. Thunder's badge. So I guess there's probably 7. Heard that if you get that badge, it'll never rain when you're on a date. Moving along, let's get cooking with part 4. I should have all this. Oh, that's a lot. But I should have... I might need to go... I don't know if I have enough gold with me. We'll see. Oh, I have so much gold with me. Done. Congrats, you completed part 4. Stuff is useful for fixing old worn out buildings and machines and things. Or a vehicle. I can't get into details right now, but let me just say this will be a huge help. It's gonna be a rocket ship. Here's the reward you're waiting for. The rainbow badge. Yay. What's next? Time for part 5. Lots of electricity. 5 Tinka gears and some crystal fragments. I have some of these somewhere. I need to make some of these. I guess I need multiple sources of electricity too. That should be pretty doable. That might be a project for a stream though. It's like that's probably gonna take a while to do all that. For now, let's just go back to the Sparkling Skylands and see if there's anything left to pick up. I think I had completed Porygon's quest and I haven't talked to him yet. I put the CD player next to his house, but I haven't talked to him since then to finish the quest. Okay, so let me go down here. I'm gonna need to make some tink gears for the initiation challenge. My stamp rally is already done. Let's take all our stuff. Check out the dailies. Is there anything good, any good recipes or anything for me to buy that I might have missed? I'll take 10 free Pokemetal, I guess. Well, basically free. I want to build a Pokemart. In this little area. Maybe I'll move Porygon. Or maybe it'll fit here. Oh, it's tiny. Yeah, it'll fit here. Tink, Gardevoir. What do you want? What are you thinking about? Oh, he's happy about building. Sure. Alright, I'll grab you two for this. Get this building. I'll go find our buddy Ink Master. They're probably still up there. Let me warp up. I need Gardevoir anyway. And there you are. Come with me, friends. I'm sure, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm sure Tink Master will figure it out. Okay, hop on down, start this build. Got ourselves a nice little square going down here. Ouch. I know Tink Master will probably take a bit to get here. Bang. We'll probably be done in like an hour. 16 minutes. Probably like 15. Okay. Porygon, I got you a CD player. Are you happy yet? Oh yeah, he's gonna teach me how to make the wireless power transmitter. Wonder if I can use these to do the lighthouse thing. That's probably utility. I bet they're connect these to electrical generators to use them. Put a switch nearby to quickly turn things. Okay, it's built with Pokemetal. Okay, so I assume this doesn't generate power on its own. I should have made two. Okay, so this, right? It's wirelessly connecting to that, and I assume it will not do anything on its own. Yeah, so it does need to be powered. So you need to put one at the source of the electricity. So like you'd put one here. And then how far apart can they be? I guess it's kind of getting, yeah, they're getting kind of confused. And then how does the switch work? go somewhere where I don't have electricity so that I can... I want to get electricity into the basement here, where my storage system is. That was my goal for a while. I haven't figured out a good way to do that, but this might be the best way to do it. Okay, so, right, if I just put it down, it doesn't do anything. The switch itself doesn't generate electricity. So I still need... I'm wondering if I make... Let me try this. If I make... Say I make 5 of these. And then the idea would be... It might not be enough, but the idea would be if I can put one up here. Right, so I can connect one here pretty easily, right? And then since they're wireless, they should go through walls. So I should be able to figure out the furthest distance it'll activate from and like put it in the wall. So if I were to say break this and put it here, it connects. And then I just figure out, does it reach from here? It does not reach. Oh, that's so close. Can I get this to go one more block, maybe? No. Maybe if I put it, like, here. Oh, why does that not reach? Well, I'll put it... I assume it will reach here. Oops. Broke way too many blocks there. Okay. It'd probably look better if I just put this in the floor, right? It's just gonna look like a floor. I mean, it's not gonna blend in that well, but it powers this light. I guess they don't have a ton of range, it seems. That's not terrible. Probably put one here on the corner. And then I can put one like right here. Oops. You need more electricity to run everything that's connected. Okay, that's interesting. So one... Do I need more blocks, or is it like the source? I need more... Okay, there's like not enough electricity, I guess. So how would I do that? I could hook... Does that not wanna... Is there any way that goes through? It does. Is it really not working, or is it just out of range? Yeah, it's not working. So how does that work then? Do I have to get another one with a... So that's powered from this. I don't have another source nearby that I can use. Or I guess technically these lines are powered from somewhere else. What do you want? Thanks, bro. I guess the question is, will multiple line hook up to the same, like, do they automatically pair multiple to one? Doesn't seem like it. All right, we're gonna have to explore how these work a little bit more another time, I think. So like this one, oh, it's trying to pair with, I mean, if I just like stick it, I guess this is just pulling off from whatever power. Yeah, I guess trying to mix, I bet mixing the different power sources makes it kind of weird too. I'll have to explore this some other time. I'm gonna pick these up for now. Where's my stone flooring? Da, da, da. That can be its own little thing we'll figure out at some point. That there, and then I don't think that's what I had. Maybe that is what I had there before. Okay. Wanna grow all this stuff for me, bud? Okay. What are you doing down here, Piplup? Trying to sleep on my bed? I think he owns the place. I need to store some items. My items are all over the place right now. I have so much stuff on me. I mean, it's not like you can lose items in this game, so... What? How long's he been working on this for? Do I have any active, oops, that's not what I want. Important quests? I guess it's just doing this, right? I mean, I can build more power generators. I think I probably have a... I can make a windmill. I can make a furnace. Let me start with that. I was at 10 out of 50, so I might have to make multiple things, but I need to start building this stuff, so... Let's find a place for these things, I suppose. It's gonna be ugly wiring, but whatever. I'm gonna have to just find places for things. I could probably put some stuff on the little platform too, like windmills, the furnace. Probably won't be too bad. I'm gonna go place them, and then we'll just to figure out how many people I need, and I'll go grab them. So it's probably, I mean, the smart thing is probably just to put stuff on here if it lets me. Yeah, I don't see much reason not to just stick things on here. Iron ore, oh boy. Okay. I think I've processed most of my iron ore, so I might not even have any. Let's grab, where's Girder at? Grab some bodies while I'm at it. And then I need some builders. Should find... Okay, you work. And... we can find ourselves Girder somewhere around here, mayhaps. I don't know where he could be hiding. You up here? Nope. Okay. Let's go stick these guys on. I have to go grab some items, so. Are they even following me? They are. I need one more builder. So I can start this one building. Then I need to grab iron ore and that stuff. I don't need you guys. I probably should just go to a dream island for ore. So let's go back to here. I can check to see if I have any iron ore, but I'm probably pretty low on it because I've mostly been processing all the ore that I get, not leaving any iron ore raw. So I'll probably have to farm a little bit of it. I forgot how many I need, but it's probably like 10 to 15, so we'll just get that many. But I will check in case I have any in the system. I don't have any unprocessed. They're at least in there. I think I had some in here. Yeah, 7. And then these are empty, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I should grab this. I think was storing that in here. Okay, and then yeah, we'll just go to a dream island. Can I get iron? I think I can get iron from here. Like I think there will also be iron here. I think I have a bunch of hamburger steaks with me, so get some resources while we're at it. Maybe collect some... I don't think I need any more cotton spores at this point. I think I bought everything I want to buy from Hoppip, so I'll just ignore that. I'm here for other stuff. I should probably collect paper, though. Hopefully I can find iron here. Grab some of this free furniture. Oh yeah, I meant to grab these stairs last time and I forgot. Okay, hopefully there is iron here. Pick up this waste paper. I don't see any. It might all just be Pokemetal, actually. Oh well. Won't say no to Pokemetal either. I need this stuff for building transmitters. Oh yeah, but I made a bunch of hamburgers. Probably habitat info, yep. Wonder how many habitats there are total in the game. Mini kitchen for a rare Pokemon. As far as I haven't accidentally built that habitat. I think it's a pretty simple one to build. What we got here? Peculiar pattern. Oh, it's just the pattern for little stars. That's cool. I heard There's a trick that you can use to check if there's will you show in this area there are no Pokemon. Yeah, so I didn't get a legendary. That's apparently a way you can check if you got one of the legendaries to spawn, which apparently can happen. I haven't seen that happen though. Okay, it looks like there's no iron ore here, which is unfortunate. I guess I should have known. I kind of figured there'd be some of that stuff since it's like standard material. That's fine. We can find iron pretty easily. I'm not too worried about it. We'll go find some at the rocky place. That's some Pokemon. That's always good. I'm probably gonna have to farm that at some point just to be able to build stuff because it seems like a lot of useful items require it. I don't think I've found any recipe yet that requires the rare Pokemetal, though. I'm curious if there's any recipes or if it's just for trading. Do, 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 do. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Thanks, man. Yeah, so let's go to the Rocky Ridges and just go punch some rocks for iron. I should be able to find quite a bit because I wasn't super thorough in cleaning it up earlier. I don't think I ever really explored through here to see if this leads anywhere. Like I started to come into here and oh no, it just brings us here. Where the iron is though. Getting some of the resources. This is a building. What's this place? Industrial desk. Project cancellation proposal. The project, originally set to launch next month, is moving ahead with preparations despite its low chance of success. We took it upon ourselves to collect data and perform our own calculations. A report on the dangers that came to light from said calculations is included herein. Oh, so they wanted to give up on the project because they were worried about it? First aid kit. It's like I'm not gonna take that for now. Oh, gimme ghoul. Did not expect to find you here. I didn't expect to have a visitor in a place like this. Let me introduce myself. I'm Gimme Ghoul, just a humble little treasure collector. You must be a bit of a treasure hunter yourself to come to a place like this. I guess so. No need to guess, you definitely are. See a funny looking room? Can't help but peek inside. Something shiny on the ground? Gotta pick it up. That's the kind of Pokemon you are. I can see it in you. He likes to collect. Finding some treasure. Oh, he takes the feathers. Okay. So what do you... I have some. Do you just give me... What do you give me for them? Do I have any... I don't think I have any feathers on me. No, I don't. Oh, there's fossil stuff here. Oh. So you can get the fossil Pokemon by building them onto... That makes sense. I'm gonna take these then, because I have a completed fossil in the beach. I just don't have it on a full pedestal. So I'm gonna steal these. I don't really care to rebuild this place. It's probably not gonna happen. It's just too out of the way, too big. So I'll just take the materials and build the fossils elsewhere. I'm not above it. Yoink. The Garbo can't break this. I probably don't need to take all these right now. I'll come back at some point. What have we here? Professor's Diary number 4. It was decided they will take part in the Pokemon Conservation Project. The plan to safely store all Pokemon on the planet in a massive computer system while humanity takes refuge in space. Interesting. It's maybe the only way that people and Pokemon will be able to live together again someday. I also asked to join a survey team after we moved to space, but I held off on responding. After humanity relocates, a small group will be sent back to the planet to survey the environment and do maintenance on the conservation system. Given my age, I don't know if I'll still be spry enough to be much help. So, it seems like what might have happened is they went to space as planned, and they left all the Pokemon in the Pokemon Center, in the PC, right? Also, that was really cool. A floor switch and a statue that breathes fire. That's really neat. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, and this is just completely guessing based on, you know, what's happening. My guess is that they left Earth and they left all the Pokemon in the PCs in the Pokemon Centers. And it happened so long ago that eventually, or the natural disasters like knocked out the Pokemon Centers and the PCs. And then eventually, I guess the thing that I'm really unclear on is, did Pokemon eventually get freed from the, did they get freed from the Pokemon Center, or did the Pokemon Centers being destroyed free them? Or did new Pokemon, like, surely they wouldn't have been able to get every single Pokemon in the world into the systems. Like, are these the survivors? But why is there only one of each Pokemon? I don't really expect to get an answer for that part. Like, I am totally okay with the answer to there being one of each Pokemon just being that was how they wanted to design the game, because it kind of makes sense. with the way they implemented the habitats, that like it'd be pretty frustrating if you're trying to get a Pokemon that you didn't have and you just kept getting Pidgeys or whatever, right? So yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm sure I'll get the information from you know, like a random lore drop, but what's back here? Can I move this? There's a hole in this wall. Team Rocket Grunt Journal number 5. I went ahead and got some prizes ready. I went with gym badges. All right, so this is the thing that we're doing at the beach. People are crazy about those. These are fake ones. I just got to get some nice little Pokemon trainers to come work for free. That's got me kind of stumped. All the trainers I try to talk to in town just look at me like I'm suspicious and ignore everything I say. I don't know if my handiwork was no good or if I just have a face that only a mother could trust. But I gotta say, this whole thing's got me feeling kind of down. I even had to report to the boss and tell him that the mission wasn't going well. I just didn't have a choice. Boss didn't get mad. He gave me a pep talk and let me in some ultra top secret intel about our warehouse. What's this? Like DJ Ditto in the house. Interesting. Music mat. Too bad I don't know my you-know-what for my elbow. Comfy Living Volume 866. More and more people are finding themselves low on sleep recently due to the rapid and unexpected changes in their environment. Same, brother, same. In this issue, we'll offer some ideas, blah, blah, blah. It's probably just, oh, it's not a... I thought it was going to be an outfit or something. Okay. Take a microphone. Why not? I don't think I have one of those. Neat. Okay, what was I have the prize. I'm not trying to play for 3 hours tonight. I'm trying to play for like an hour. And that's just gonna be like a little interim episode. At some point, I'll probably just start playing the game on my own without recording or streaming it, but I want to at least see it through to the quote-unquote end, and then maybe it becomes something like I'll stream it when I feel like it, but if I just want to chill on the couch and play, I'll do it. I've been kind of stopping myself from doing that outside of when I built the storage system. But I've been having fun, so that's really all that matters. It's been a good excuse to stream a bunch and upload to YouTube, which I don't do very often. Alright, so we're just gonna immediately grab these guys to build the next structure. Ta-da! Oh, my throat kind of hurts. Alright, you get on here. Start building. Okay. And in the meantime, I will stick a pole. Oh, I always put these backwards. I'm stupid. What can I... I wanted to connect the... Oh, this is a freaking disaster. I can maybe use these. Does that put more in? It did, okay. 20 out of 50. So I guess each one is worth 10. So I'm gonna need 5. So I'm gonna need 2 more. Let me go... I think the windmills are easier to make. I'll just make a couple more windmills. I can always demolish these things later if they're in the way and ugly. Okay, give me I assume they sell infinite windmills. They're better. I mean, I could build a water wheel. Do this. Because I can, make a... I can't break this stuff, but I can make, like, a water wheel here, probably. I swallowed the water. That's okay. There's like infinite water around here. Gonna run around. Oh, just like picking, I see. And then in theory, there might not be enough room for it here, but... Guess I just can't go here. So I might have to... I should just do windmills. Water wheels are kind of finicky, so... Do 2 windmills. Okay. Now I just need dudes. I'll grab you 3, and then I just have to go find Conkelder. Or not Conkelder, Girder. He's been MIA. I just want to get these things building so that they'll be done next time I play, so I don't have to wait. Because waiting for buildings is kind of... I wouldn't say annoying, because that has like a negative connotation to it, because it's not a bad thing. It hasn't bothered me at all. And to be honest, I haven't once felt the urge to time travel in this game so far. Like maybe I will once I'm sort of done with the story and just playing the rest for fun. You're taller than Drillbur, interesting. But I also kind of wouldn't be surprised if there's some amount of post-game here too. Well, there will be tons for me to still do in the game after I finish the story for sure. Like filling the Pokedex and doing all the habitats and finding the legendaries and stuff like that. So, like, I know there's over 300 Pokemon in the game. My Pokedex is currently only at 109, so I'm missing like a ton of Pokemon. I'm like a third of the way there, which is kind of crazy to think about considering I've not played that much. I played 30 hours. That's more than I expected to play, to be honest. I kind of half expected to buy the game and play it like, you know, a couple times like I do with a lot of games, play for 4 or 5 hours or so and then just forget to play it again. Where the heck is this guy, by the way? There, we gotta search for him. But it's been a very pleasant surprise. Just how much fun I've had, and like it hasn't felt stale at all to this point. Like I've not gotten bored a single time while playing. It kind of has had... Oh, I need to use honey. Yeah, we're at the limit of that's what it was. He's just not spawned. I need to finish my thought before I forget. It, like, I've not at any point felt bored or like unhappy with the game or anything like that. I've been enjoying the whole time, basically. I've not been frustrated. I've not felt like I'm not having fun. I've always been having fun while playing, which surprises me. I don't play... I mean, I play a lot of video games, I would say, but I play way less than I used to. The last few years, I've completed maybe like 2 or 3 games a year max, and it'll usually be like a Nintendo game that comes out, like a Pokemon game comes out, I'll play that. Like a Mario or Zelda game comes out, I'll play that. There's like a couple of RPG series that I'll play as soon as they come out or close to it. But other than that, I'm like not really as much of a gamer anymore. I've obviously done a lot of speedrunning over the last couple of years, and that's taken up a lot of my gaming time. But on top of that, I've not really gotten sucked into a sandboxy type game like this in a very long time, like since the last Animal Crossing game came out. And to be honest, I think I might like this game more than I liked Animal Crossing New Horizons. And it might not even be that close, actually, because it's... The thing is, I have like almost as much love in my soul for Animal Crossing as I do for Pokemon, but Pokemon is probably, you know, it's right up there with Zelda in terms of these are the things that have given me the most joy in my life. So this already has a bit of an advantage over any Animal Crossing game, but I also have so many amazing memories playing Animal Crossing that like any Animal Crossing game that comes out is something that I'm so happy for. But I kind of feel like this game is not Animal Crossing. It's not like any game I've played that besides Animal Crossing, though, is the thing. Like, I've never played Dragon Quest Builders, or I've never really been into Minecraft before. But I feel like this is a good mix of all those different types of games that I've not played before, and elements that feel like Animal Crossing. And the social aspect of this game is leaps and bounds ahead of Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was probably one of my biggest complaints about that game in general, is that you don't get the full social experience out of that game unless you play with other humans, like other people. I don't know why I said humans. It just makes me sound like a freaking psychopath. You don't get the full enjoyment unless you're playing with other people, because the islanders themselves are pretty flat, compared to even older Animal Crossing games. Whereas here, for the most part, basically every Pokemon has some kind of personality. It's not, I mean, there's over 300 of them, so it's not like they all have very specific personalities, but just the fact that they all have different habitats that they can spawn in, and that they have, some of them have quests, they give you items. Like there's more to the Pokemon in this game than there are to the Islanders in Animal Crossing, and there's significantly more Pokemon in this game than there are characters in Animal Crossing. And I also feel like the hybrid, like the building, the approach they took to how you construct things in this game, I think is amazing. The mix between, you can buy prefabricated builds like these to build, and like they look good and they're usable. Like this is a nice looking house. You can go inside and it's got, you know, 2 floors or whatever, right? It's cool. It's like impossible space, right? The outside of the building is much larger or much smaller than the inside. And this is good for people like me who aren't super creative or patient with, you know, building complex structures and building and designing, decorating houses and stuff like that. But you have that option too. So you have like the best of both worlds, where people like me can just plop these buildings down. They look nice. I can edit them if I want. Or you can handcraft a building to put Pokemon in. And people are already building insane things that are like crazy. And it's only been out for 2 weeks. All that yapping to say that I just feel like this game might even be my favorite of this type that I've ever played. But I've also not played it enough to say that for sure. Like, we're comparing this to Animal Crossing is like a little bit premature, because I've played every Animal Crossing for 100 hours plus, right? And I'm not even done the main scenario in this. I haven't seen how it sticks with me. Like, if I finish the story, I lose the will to play and never touch it again, and I play 35 hours total, it was a good game, but it doesn't have that long-lasting effect like an Animal Crossing would on me. But if I keep playing this game for 100 plus hours, then I think it becomes very, very clear that I like this a lot more. I need to store some stuff. I forget what I was doing because I started yapping for so long. Why did I come here? There was probably a reason for it, and I don't remember. What was I doing? I was building the things for the lighthouse. And then, oh, I needed to make Tink gears. Yeah, I came here to make Tink gears for the lighthouse. I need to get get rid of some stuff here. I need to find Tink. Where would you be? I think I was having her build this. She's definitely gone now. Does she have a house? I can check that at the Pokemon Center. Excuse me. Yeah, no home. Okay, I need to give poor little Rufflet a home. Hey, you can live in this building. Sorry, I forgot that you didn't have a house. You can live on the roof. I can let these guys in too. They'll probably be happier here than in the bushes. And then Tinkmaster can live probably with Gardevoir. I also like that these buildings, it seems a little bit random, but some of the prefabs are just like exist in real game space, like this building, right? I open this door, it's just a small area. It does not, it's definitely not very house-like, but I guess he's gotten comfortable. And then there's others where like you actually physically go inside. I think I want to put Porygon in there too, so I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do that right now. My inventory is already full again. Yeah, let's go find Kingmaster. I don't know where they'd be hanging out. I think Dragonite can fly me to them, right? So if I... find them in the Pokédex, I can search. Is that Ho-Oh I heard? Hey, you want to help? I think you can fly, right? Yep. Let's get gooing, he says. You're just homeless living in Silphco. What are you doing up here? Oh, you want me to put the slide in the building? I'll do that another time. You can wait. I needed Tinkmaster for the gears anyway, so giving her a house now is good, so it'll be easier to find her in the future. I'll put Porygon in this house too. It can be the weird special creature house. The random Gardevoir I found that was just wandering. It feels like she could be... Doesn't Sabrina have a Gardevoir in one of the games, or am I just thinking of Radical Red? I mean, Gardevoir feels like a Pokemon that Sabrina would have. Okay, I need you to... how do I make... Or do I craft the gears? How does this work? How do I get the gears? Or is there an item I'm supposed to give Tinkaton? Where did she go upstairs here? Where did she go? I feel like she was just there and I couldn't find her. Oh, she's not here. This house is kind of sad, but I'll decorate it at some point, maybe. Where did you go? There you are. How do I... Am I... concrete? Is it iron? Yeah, here we go. Let's make me a bunch. Okay, so those should be ready for the next time I play. The other thing was crystal shards, which I have plenty of. So I'm gonna go over here and do this. We're gonna go store a bunch of items, and then we will call it for this session. What kind of new items can we get now? Office locker, newspaper. Stone fireplace at level 5. Ooh, the vending machine. soon. What is this? A city cottage. 2 Pokemon. We get the 5, we can buy the whole house. What was this other thing? Metallic smelting furnace. A high performance metallic furnace that can quickly process metals. Ooh, give me that. It's a better smelting furnace. CD player. Put a light switch. Yep. Give me that. I'm running low on points here. Hammock. I haven't really focused on doing the dailies like at all. Is probably a bad thing. Oh my god, I got so many recipes to buy. I might actually run out of points for the first time in this game. I'm gonna have barely enough. Actually, I'm not even gonna have enough. I can't get this thing. Crazy. I only needed... It was either 3 or 5 gears. I don't know how fast you make them. How fast you make these things. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Let's go store items. My inventory is very full right now. I think I'll put concrete in with the stone. I think that makes sense. Like stone and brick and concrete go together. I made a lot of concrete. I want to see if I can make one of those better smelting furnaces to put in here. Where's my... That would be a utility, right? It needs iron, Pokemetal, and 3 Tinka Gears. Okay. I'll be able to do that at some point. For now, I have so much concrete to put away. Stone goes in here. Bricks go in here. That's all furniture stuff. And then anything... Yeah, this stuff... Foundation and stone pillars can go in here. This can go in here. These will be anything related to electricity. So I'm going to put these musical switches here. I'm going to put the furnace kit in here. I will put the wall switch and the floor switch. And also, I think the Magby statue, unless that counts as a... No, it's a toy. Okay, I'll put that in with the toys. I have tons of food. And store. I don't need a stack of glass. I can hold on to these. Oh, I have so much Pokemetal. I should get this smelting. What? Do you have my paper? Thank you. Anybody seen Torchic and Growlithe? Like, where are they at? Why aren't they working? I'll talk to Pikachu another time. One thing at a time. Oh yeah, I can do stuff with these fossils too. Let me... Oh, it's like a 1 wide. Oh no, it's just, it wanted to be up. I'll put the body down first then. How much of this can I take off without breaking the... Okay, it looks kind of weird like this, but whatever. I got the... Let me just pick these up. I think I have some duplicates. So I have the wing fossil head. So this is Aerodactyl. I have the head and the tail, the headbutt fossil. Yes, I don't have anything else complete. I'm just gonna... I should have a storage box with me, right? Like I should have a bunch of those on me at all times. So I'm just gonna stick these in there for now. Be a later problem. Okay. What did I even come up here for? Oh yeah, I was looking for my slackers. I wanted them to be working. Where are they at? Did they despawn? Because I have too many Pokemon out? Ooh, 6. I didn't notice this. What kind of new stuff we get here? Oh, money. Oh, we're so back. Anything new and cool in here? Rare Pokemetal. Doesn't look like it. I can buy this now. Okay. I could go spread honey on the house, I guess, to get the slackers to spawn. I keep forgetting that Pokemon can despawn if you have too many. Just grab some honey. Where would I spread it? Like on the... Oh, there we go. Jeez, that just brings all the boys to the yard. You might as well process some logs too. Hello? Oh. He's like stuck because he was working, I guess. Oh my god, they're freaking out. Okay, they're doing that. You figure it out, whatever, man. Okay, doo-doo-doo. I don't really need to be carrying this on me. Or this. I just need to appraise a bunch of these things in bulk at some point. I've been sitting on them. Alright, this is just plain furniture that's not tagged as anything. So it'd be like this and this. Anything that's not a decoration or relaxation. Or toy. I can just put these out. That's a utility, that's electricity related. Decoration, road, doors. Boy, okay. So this is decorations. A sink is a toy. A stove is a decoration. Interesting. I need these alarm clocks for Dragonite. Decoration. Okay, then we got toys. Is that a window or a mirror? Okay, a mirror. I guess you can say a mirror is a toy. Paper. Keep those with me. Keep the slide as well, actually. Okay. Relaxation. We got a bunch of that stuff. Okay. I'll keep the utility poles with me because I'm gonna need them. But we'll stick the... Yeah, I'm gonna keep those with me. We'll put this in here. That's like a production-related thing, I guess. This is for windows and such. I actually don't have any. This is doors, roads, and ladders and fences, right? Road. Okay, and then get a bunch of this junk. On spores, leaves. Oh, I got tons of garbage to put in here. More logs. More clay. Volcanic ash. Oh, concrete wall. That could go in with stone. We got grass and moss, and then we got cave rocks, or all rocks basically. And I'll keep, I don't need to keep any of this. Then we got things that can grow that aren't food. We have things that can grow that are food. And we'll just keep the rest of this. I can put the stardust away. Carry these with me in case I go back to Gimme Ghoul. And I mean, I might as well carry some of these materials with me. Is there a way to remove transfer half yet? Oops. There we go. Okay. Vending machine. Put a trash can next to that and get Elekid. Do I have a trash can? That would be a decoration, maybe? Bang. I might need to be powered for it to count. Yeah. We'll get that at some point. Okay. I can put this pot over here. And then put the other one away. What is this gonna be? Just like a normal piece of furniture. Okay. This stuff should be done now. I intended to stop like 30 minutes ago almost, and I just have kept going. It is what it is. That's what this game does. So I might as well see if I can finish the current thing and get to the next one. I should have enough electricity now, I think. We'll check though. I'm very sleepy. I'm probably going right to bed after this. I was gonna work out, but I had to be up wicked early today. Not wicked early, but like earlier than I would have liked. I stayed up late watching the World Baseball Classic finals last night, so I did not sleep much. Okay. Furnace. I have to put wood in this. I wonder if... Does that immediately count? No. Do I have to, like, maybe I have to replace this after everything is done. We'll figure it out. Windmill. Bang. I always put them backwards from what I want them to be. Because I think, like, my brain is like, the important side is the side where the electricity comes out of. So, like, I think, oh, I gotta put the... Does this just connect everything? If I put it... That puts it at 20. It did not seem to connect everything. Oh, I don't have the gears yet. They might have enough done by now, but we'll check. If not, that'll be our stopping point. And we can just wait for the gears for tomorrow or the day after when I stream again. Though this was kind of chill. I liked this. Just like recording. Not having to worry about anything. Just chilling out. Pretty fun. Not as interactive, obviously, and probably not as interesting because I have to come up with all the discussion topics myself. I'll just yap about random stuff. Alright, do you at least have a few of them done? Oh, jeez, okay. Okay then, alright. I was hoping to get like 5 and I got 27, okay. Good to know, good to know. The idea of DLC for this game kind of excites me too because it feels like there's a lot of potential left. Just from like I don't know how much more there's left that I haven't seen, obviously, because I've been avoiding watching people play the game too much so that I don't feel discouraged about my lack of progress and lack of building skills. But I assume that there aren't any more towns at this point. Maybe one more at most, but it just does not feel like there's another one at this point. So part 5 done. Pretty skilled, yeah. Soul badge. Okay. Intermediate task done. Second light turned on. Once up closer to becoming a member of the team. Only a bit left to do. I'll be a full-fledged team member. Part 6. 4 beds, 4 desks, and 4 resort lights. Industrial beds, resort. Can I make these things? Office desk. I can. It's just pokey metal. Industrial bed I can make. And then what was the other one? It was resort lights. Can I make resort lights? I might have some even if I can't make them. I can make those. Okay, let's go do that. I might as well go until I hit a point where I can't complete anymore. Because I'm not gonna do anything else tonight. Like I'm gonna finish the stream and then go get in bed. So it's 9 o'clock right now. I can probably theoretically go for another 15 minutes and be fine. I think just in case I hit something that it's gonna require me to like build something or have something go for a bit. I would rather get to that point now and start the thing so that it's done next time. So I need this for sure. I guess I needed twine. Let's grab some of that. Okay, so we need, was it 3 of each? I think it was 3 of each. 3 of these. I need fluff. I need 6 fluff. I grab 7, but whatever. 3 of these. And resort lights. I need vines, iron ore, and sea glass. Okay. We'll turn these in. I could probably rearrange the storage a little bit to make it so that I have basically most of the crafting materials in one box. Like put all the stone, brick, wood, and like the materials used for building could go in one. But it's, you know, it's not that deep. I kind of like running around a bit to pick up stuff. It feels, I like a little bit of chaos, you know? Oh, they wanted 4 of everything. That's my bad. I don't know why I thought it was 3. Smooth brain gameplay by me. That's okay. We can make more. I need to grab more fluff and more sea glass, and I might need more iron ore too. Iron ore. What do you want? Back to work. No breaks. Okay. Vine crop. I need to get some of that soon. I'm running out. Okay. Now I have enough. Oops. Nope. Dang it. I'm rushing because I want to finish this and head off. We're going here. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I might move my house. over to buy the lighthouse just to make this easier, because this is probably gonna be what I focus on until it's done. So I could just stick my flag on Slowpoke's house for now. Okay, now I can turn this in because I'm not smart. Boom, part 6 done. A lot of Pokemon living in place, blah blah blah. Here's my incredible reward. Marsh badge. 2 more. So 7. Part 7. Washing machine, refrigerator, Game Boy system. Yeah, I don't have one of those. That's for sure. Alright, that's a good stopping point. I have no idea where to get a Game Boy. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. I'll make my house here. Alright, well that's gonna do it then. Just a nice little filler episode, I guess. We did advance it. We finished off the Silphco and we did a little bit of exploring and advanced this a little bit, but it didn't really get us too much at this point. So nice little filler episode, I guess. That'll do it. We'll be picking up from here. We gotta figure out where to get a Game Boy. I think I already have these other... I don't think I have a refrigerator, but I definitely have a washing machine. So we're gonna have to figure out where to get these items from. But it seems like we're getting pretty close to the end. So that's cool. We'll keep going next time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye.